Atlanta's number one hip-hop station is Hot 179. Your Dirty J Nix Flies Got Radio.
DJ Cash, the Fly Haitian Kid. I'm in the building.
As you know, it's Friday. We do our thing on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? We have people that's popping that you might not know of, but we know them because we popping. You dig?
Right. That's why
You know
we
what I'm
call
saying?
it Famous Friday.
Famous Fridays. You know what I'm saying? We got a young thing. You know what I'm saying? Hail from the Bronx. Did I say it right?
The Bronx.
Okay.
Just the Bronx.
Okay, just making sure. You know what I'm saying? I had to put a little info. You know what I'm saying? Miss Angelica's in the building.
No, you have to say Angelica. Miss Angelica's in the building. What happened?
Hello. Hi. Thank you for having me.
I can't say it like that.
Thank you.
It's all good.
It's okay.
So how long you been doing music, man?
I've been doing music since, well, I started on YouTube doing covers when I was 10 years old.
Okay.
And then I branched off to
9 years later.
Yeah. 9 years later, 10 years later. I got signed with Joe when I was 17. And I got signed with Rock Nation like a couple months after. The first trip that I took with Joe was Miami. And that's where we had recorded the Morning.
How did you link up with Joe?
So it happened with Pretty Lou. So I did the Wild Thoughts freestyle, from the DJ Khaled, Bryson Tiller, and the Riri.
Yeah.
And everybody was doing their own freestyles. And my uncle, he's actually my manager. He was like, yo, because I do write. So he was like, yo, you should do your own. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to take a try at it.
Right.
I did it, and it caught a little buzz. And then Pretty Lou, he's one of the hottest hosts in New York City, and he had posted it. He's really close with Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Joe had seen it on his page. He was like, yo, who's that girl? He was like, it's this, young Latina,
right.
Dominican, 20 years old. She from the Bronx. And then he was like, I need to go meet her. And I met him in the studio.
Nice.
So how was that relationship like when you first met him? Was it like almost like overwhelming? Like, yo, this is Fat Joe.
Yeah, 'cause he's an OG, so I was like, I felt the pressure. But like, he's like my mentor though, because he like drops the gems, and he like from the start gave me advice and how to move with the business and all that stuff.
What type of jewels does Joe drop? Because Joe been around, I don't even know, since DITC. Do you know what that is? Since Joe was in DITC.
I went to their studio. I went to their studio.
That's crazy. Like, he has mastered to escape time almost. Because, a lot of artists don't have a lot of time in this industry. And he's managed to every generation, every decade to stay relevant. So, like, what type of jewels does Joe drop?
Number one for me is stay away from boys and stay focused. Because that's the number one key, to stay focused.
Right.
And plus, I'm all about the work ethic, so it's like I'm not even into all of that. Like, I'm not focused on that, and so it's like I want to be in the studio every day. I remember when I first got signed with Joe, the first trip that was Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I was in there for like 2.5 months to 3 months. I was there every single day. I did not want to leave. Every single day. If I fell asleep in the studio, then I would wake up. As soon as I woke up, all right, what we working on now?
Right.
So where did the love of music come from? Just at a young age? Just like, yo, it's family members, musicians, or what?
I don't know. I was just singing. My mom, she used to play like Alicia Keys and like Selena.
Uh-huh.
So those were kind of like my inspirations growing up, and it was just something I picked up on.
Selena's popular.
So nobody else in your family does music but you? So where did your gift come from?
Probably, to be real,
honestly.
Hannah Montana.
No. And not the Migos, Hannah Montana.
Nah. Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus. When the
Right.
show was popping, and I was like, damn. So that's what you got to go through? Like, I want to be normal and then be lit at the same time.
Right.
So that was like gave you your first like, yo, I want to be Hannah Montana?
Yeah. No, I didn't want to be her. I wanted to be. I just wanted to be a musician because I saw like how she had the passion for it. She just didn't really want to go through the
stardom. Right.
Right.
So what do you think of Hannah Montana now?
You get the best of both worlds.
So how would you describe your music? Like for people that haven't heard your music before?
I don't know. I feel like everybody got their own sauce, and I just feel like it's something about my personality. It's not even about the music, because
right.
I don't want to say that I sound like, like I don't sound like anybody else. Like everybody sings, everybody got the passion for it.
Right.
And it's just like I feel like it's just my personality that separates me from people.
Well, it'll be hard to find somebody that hasn't heard your music before, because like you dropped something and it got like a million views in a week or something like that, right?
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Yeah,
like as a new artist dropping music and that much people take to it.
And I was very, it felt surreal.
So you cried a little bit? little bit?
A little bit.
A little lot?
From the Bronx. They don't cry in the Bronx.
Listen, I try to keep a G. But the waterworks, it's like I'm grateful for it because
Right.
especially like seeing like my music video in the Billboard, it was like a reality check. Like, stop being so hard on yourself because I'm my worst critic. And so like thinking back to when I was walking through Times Square and then seeing my video on the BT,
That's crazy.
They premiered it. So I was like, wow, this is a blessing. Just keep going.
What was it like to work with Cool and Dre?
It was amazing.
Like, they've been doing their thing, like,
Yeah.
for years. So, did you feel any pressure on that? Just, like, as far as, like, because I think those type of producers, you know what I'm saying, I say are really producers. You know what I'm saying? Like, go back in, cut it again, do this, do that.
Yeah.
Like, versus, like, a lot of these guys, young cats out here just making beats. You know what I'm saying? So, what was it like to actually be produced by them?
I mean, they were, like, when they would plop in the studio, because they wasn't there, like, the full time.
Okay.
But when they did come in, they would give me the pointers. Like, okay, I like this. If they didn't like something, they would tell me, like, you should change it up a little bit. And sometimes Dre, he would get in the booth and lay it down for me.
Yeah, because Dre will rap, sing. He'll do like
he dope.
whatever.
He dope. Yeah.
He's definitely dope.
So what's next for you, man? Where do you see this young, bright future of recording going?
So I got an EP that's already done.
Okay.
I'm working on my second project right now. I can't say too much about the project, but it's coming real soon.
What
real
features?
soon.
You got some features?
It's all me. It's all
you?
me. And I feel like I really enjoy that because nobody really knows my sound.
Right.
Because I'm just like, this is my first single. Like, the other stuff is old. So
Right.
it's like when people listen to the new stuff that I've been working on, I feel like they'll start to, understand a little bit of what my sound is.
Is there pressure? Because, like, it seems like everybody's saying, every artist that comes out of New York, they say, oh, this artist is going to bring New York back. This artist is going to bring for the people who feel New York needs to bring back. Do you
We've
feel
been
like,
waiting on it.
yeah, do you
like I
feel like
said,
you got to wave that New York flag?
Nah, like, I rep it because I'm from the Bronx. Like, I'm from New York.
Right.
But I don't feel like that defines who you are. And so I feel like I said, everybody got their own sauce. So I like, even people from out of New York, they got their own sauce. So it's like, I don't think it's like, I don't even know. Yeah.
So what do you ride around listening to? Besides, do you just are you like an R&B head, like always listen to R&B, or is like are you a rap fan? Like what's in your what's in your iPod? You know what's in your iPhone that you're playing right now?
I got a little Donny Hathaway,
Okay.
R&B. I got 21 Savage, that trap.
Okay.
Gunna. I got Selena, Aaliyah, Beyonce, Riri, Jhené Aiko, Black. I got a lot of people.
Okay.
Well, since you're in Atlanta, Atlanta's kind of like the hot place right now. You on the radio,
Shout
number
out,
one night show.
Right. Shout
in the
out
city.
Black. He
You
from
did.
ATL.
Yeah, so who from Atlanta would you like to work with?
Black.
Nice.
LVRN, hook that up, Black. Y'all look out for Summer Walker too. She been going crazy. She
Oh,
with
yeah,
LVRN
she's
too.
amazing. Ella May and
Yeah.
all of, oh, yes.
Yeah.
Kaylani. I could go on.
So ideally, okay, what rapper would you like to do a feature with?
Jay-Z.
Besides Jay, that's like.
Why besides Jay, bro?
I feel like everybody.
You-
like,
that's
everybody
like you saying
no,
shit
I'm
that
saying
can't happen.
I
it's
gotta
like-
answer.
It's
If
like
not
it's the
Jay-Z,
rap gods. You feel me?
if not Jay-Z, J. Cole.
Okay, what about the young cats?
But Fat Joe is mad cool with Jay-Z.
I
so,
got, oh,
So you never know, is what I'm saying.
okay.
She almost dropped
Nah.
a jewel right there.
I'm very hopeful, and I'm praying. It's in my prayers, and
Right.
I
What about-
gotta keep working.
What about up and comers? Not the OGs, the up and comers. They could be from New York. They could be from anywhere.
There's this girl named Mickey Shiloh.
Mm.
I really love her music.
Okay,
Nice.
Mickey Shiloh.
Shout out to you.
Well, look, since you're here, let them know your Instagram. You know what I'm saying, so they can follow you.
You can follow me everywhere at Angelica Vila, ANGELICAVILA.
And you want to introduce your new single for us?
This your girl Angelica Vila, and you listen to my new single, More in the Morning, only on Hot 107.9.
Dirty boys